Bro, that was crazy. Chelsea played a 5-star game against West Ham. They fell behind early on, then turned it around, and the result was 5-1. If you watched West Ham against Chelsea, you're probably thinking, is this team playing FIFA or something? Initially, Chelsea were caught off guard. In the 6th minute, Lucas Paqueta unleashed a left-footed rocket that flew into the top corner of Robert Sanchez's goal. Boom, 1-0 to West Ham. The atmosphere? The stadium exploded. But it only took 9 minutes for Chelsea to strike back. From Pedro Neto's corner, the ball was headed home by João Pedro. Goal. And from there, the game turned 180 degrees. West Ham actually had another goal through Niklas Füllkrug, but VAR said, wait a minute, offside, bro. Well, that moment completely shifted the momentum to Chelsea. Chelsea grew in confidence. Chalobah steals the ball, passes it to João Pedro, who then passes it to Neto at the far post. Zachak! 2-1 Chelsea. And man, it's not over yet. Liam Delap holds the ball, passes it to Estevao. The Brazilian immediately shows off his samba skills, dribbling, tucking, and then delivering a sweet assist to Enzo Fernandez. Just tap in. 3-1. The first half ends, West Ham look confused. Maresca on the bench, smiling faintly. Chelsea fans in the stands, singing along. In the second half, Chelsea are even more aggressive. Enzo Fernandez's corner is misjudged by Hermansen. The ball goes to Moises Caicedo. Bang! It goes in via the top post. 4-1. And just a few minutes later, another corner blunders West Ham. Chalobah runs away, pushing the ball into the net. 5-1. Game over. The Hammers are in tears. When it comes to man of the match, João Pedro definitely deserves a mention. Not only did he score the equalizer, but he also assisted Neto and Chalobah in the second half. He was truly a nightmare for West Ham. And let's not forget Estevao. This 18-year-old already looked like a senior player, providing an assist and almost scoring himself. The final score? Full-time, 1-5. Chelsea come away with their first 3 points of the season. Blue fans can breathe a sigh of relief. The team is starting to heat up. As for West Ham, their start to the season has been a disaster. Bro, that's crazy. Chelsea absolutely crushed West Ham at home. 5-1, bro. This match wasn't just about the score, but the individual performances that left everyone stunned. Who was MOTM? Who flopped? Let's dissect the player ratings together. Let's start from the back. Robert Sanchez, 6.3. A bit shaky at first, huh? Paqueta's goal could have been better anticipated, but after that, he calmed down quite a bit. Malo Gusto, 6.8. Questionable at first, but turned out to be quite solid, covering the right flank well. Trevoh Chalobah, 8.2. This guy is a real monster at the back. Cool, good composure, and he scored too. Tosin, 7.3. Simple but effective play. Won a lot of aerial duels. Cucurella, 8. Bro, this was one of the underrated players yesterday. Bowen? Gone. He really locked down West Ham's flanks. In the middle, Enzo Fernandez, 7.6. Much livelier than last week. Neat passing, good positioning, and even contributed a goal. Moises Caicedo, 8.1. Oh my, if he plays consistently like this, we can safely say he's one of the best CMs in the world right now. Calm, composed, and scoring again. The front line? This is really exciting. João Pedro, 9.1. MOTM, Palmer was out. He stepped up and scored a huge goal, assisted by Estevao's mini magic. Estevao, 9. A magical kid came on suddenly to replace Palmer and immediately provided an assist. A true mini magician, Pedro Neto, 7.5. No debate. Brilliant from minute 1 to 90. A crazy work rate, splitting West Ham's flanks in half. This is the Neto we've been waiting for. Liam Delap, 6.7. He didn't score, but his hard work was crucial in creating space. Off the bench, Andre Santos, 6.6. Jarell Hato, 6. Reece James, 6.6. Wesley Fofana, 6.2. Jamie Bino Gittins, 6.1. So the question now is,
Who do you think was the standout performer last night? Neto? João Pedro? Estevao? Caicedo? Or was it Chalobah who was the wall and scored? Leave your thoughts in the comments.
Just warming up, Cole Palmer suddenly went off with a thigh injury. All the fans immediately panicked because, Palmer is the heart of Chelsea's attack. But this was the moment wonder kid Estevao Williams showed his teeth. Still just 18 years old, making his first Premier League start, he immediately made a fatal blunder. He tried to flick, the ball was lost. West Ham scored in the 6th minute. Understandably, everyone immediately said, this kid isn't ready yet. But it turns out, Estevao proved his mental fortitude. He didn't give up. Instead, he bounced back, played with even more confidence, and then provided a sweet assist for Enzo Fernandez. And note, at 18 years and 120 days old, he officially became Chelsea's youngest player to provide an assist in the Premier League. Enzo Maresca himself said, yes, he made a mistake, but that's normal. He needs to learn that the Premier League is very different from Brazil. But overall, he's a fantastic player. Wow, even his coach already has that much confidence. Mark Cucurella also praised Estevao profusely. He said the kid played with maturity, made good decisions, and, most importantly, brought positive energy to the team. Even Rob Green, the former Chelsea goalkeeper, said that Estevao played as if he had nothing to lose. It was like he was having a ball. And it was true. The Brazilian style was very evident, smiling, expressive, playing to enjoy himself. Chelsea ultimately thrashed West Ham 5-1. João Pedro, Neto, Enzo, Caicedo, and Chalobah all contributed goals. But the spotlight? Still on Estevao, because he filled the void left by Palmer and did so in a way that brought peace to Stamford Bridge. Maresca was clear. We're much better with Cole Palmer. That's undeniable. But tonight we proved that Chelsea isn't just Cole's team. Well, I'll throw it to you, bro. Do you think Estevao is truly Chelsea's next big thing, or is it too early to label him a wonder kid? Leave your answer in the comments.
Yo, Chelsea didn't just win 5-1 against West Ham, but the way they responded after conceding that goal made Enzo Maresca smile broadly. It wasn't just the goal, but the mentality. Absolutely insane. The start of the match? It was nerve-wracking, bro. Just 5 minutes in, Lucas Paqueta scored the opening goal. Plus, Cole Palmer was injured before kickoff. Can you imagine how the players' morale could have dropped? But what happened? Chelsea actually went even faster. Maresca himself said after the match that what satisfied him most wasn't the 5 goals or the 5 different scores, but the Chelsea players' reaction after conceding in the opening minutes. They didn't panic, didn't change direction, and stuck to the game plan. That, Maresca said, is the mentality of a great team. And sure enough, João Pedro equalized. Pedro Neto became even more terrifying on the wing. Enzo Fernandez scored a beautiful goal through a combination. The on-fire Caicedo also scored, and Chalobah capped off the goal festivities. 5 goals, 5 different players. Can you imagine how the teamwork is starting to shape up? But there's one interesting story. Estevao Williams. This little wonder came on suddenly. Palmer. He initially made a blunder, losing the ball, leading to a Paqueta goal. But what did he do? He bounced back. He even provided the assist for Enzo's goal, making history as Chelsea's youngest ever assist in the Premier League. Maresca said he made a mistake, yes, but his reaction was incredible, and that's why he's here. Now I throw it to you. What do you think? Impress you more? 5 different goal scorers, or the team's reaction after conceding in the opening minutes? Leave your answer in the comments, bro.